Welcome back. We are going into back into Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. We're gonna try to finish everything up. See how far we can get. Give me one sec here, I'm setting a few extra things up. Okay. This last section can be a little tricky sometimes, but we're gonna do what we can to get done what we can.
Could you ever imagine? Dance well.
Alright, I'm supposed to go this way so you guys get a little story. I think.
She can see it. The bridge. She can't cross the bridge. It's broken. She has to fix it. It's too dangerous. She's done it before. She can't fix it. She's done it before. She can. She can. She'll do it again. How will she do it?
Then, after I finish all this, I have to come back through on another playthrough and find all of my lore stones so I can get my last trophy.
The world will come to an end. They call this Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. First, there will be a terrible winter, 3 years long. Then, mankind will turn on itself. Brothers will fight each other to the death, and people will forget what they owe their kindred. Times will be hard. Crime will be great. It will be an age of axes and swords. The wind will blow through abandoned halls. Wolves will walk where children played. The world will fall into ruin.
And just from my experience from listening to people, most people have no idea that Ragnarok was a time, an event, rather than a place. A lot of people I've spoken to about Norse mythology think that Ragnarok was a place, much as Valhalla, and it's far from a place. Oh, come on. cheating little punks do their little invisible thing, making me have to focus right after I got done focusing.
How's she going to find her future soul? Where does Ella keep her souls? How'd she get it? What will Ella want in return? She must bargain. No. She'll kill her. She cannot bargain with Heather. She's not strong enough to kill her. What does Heather want?
Oh yeah. Just 1 second, I have to do
Bargain
one
with
thing
Heather.
real fast.
What can she do? She could give her her soul. No. Her soul's worthless. She'd rather die. It's a worthless soul.
Alright, there we go.
That's all she has to give. She has a warrior soul. What more could she give? A cursed soul. Of course she is, no matter what she does. She can feel it creeping up her. She can fight her. She can fight her and Ragnarok. She's a warrior. She's got this far.
Right.
Hela will want to fight her. Strong. Her soul is back. She can see it. The bridge. She can't cross the bridge. It's broken. She has to fix it. It's too dangerous. She's done it before. You have to fight her. Be powerful. The final battle. Get his soul back. It's the final task. Yes, it is.
This isn't just a broken bridge, is it? Mother, you showed me how to see further. To see the hidden wonders in our world and explore new paths into the unknown. To lead so that others may follow, or to warn so that they may avoid. That is our gift and our duty. I'm not going to look away in fear anymore.
The Northmen say the gods will fight their last battle at Ragnarok. Their watchmen will blow the horn that can be heard through the whole world. And Odin will speak with the severed head of Mimir, which gives him good counsel. The land of the giants will thunder with the sound of their army on the move. The gods will assemble. The dwarves will leave their stones. The frost giants will come from the east. The Midgard serpent will turn up the waves. Eagles will scream and tear at the corpses with their yellow beaks. The ship of the dead will set sail.
I'll say this, comparing Christianity's final battle between heaven and hell to Ragnarok, Ragnarok sounds much more intense than the simple battle between heaven and hell. Yeah. The Battle of Ragnarok sounds absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal.
She can do it. She can do it. She can still see the secrets of the gods. She thinks they're so special. She must see. She has the sight. She can see their secrets.
Forgot where I'm supposed to go at this point. I'm looking for another, one of those little arches that shows me the truth. just don't remember where it's at. I think I'm going too far for it. I ran around for like 30 minutes trying to find this arch after getting the other two pieces of the bridge together last time. So much fun when you can't find what you're looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I should stop singing. I don't think anybody likes my singing voice. Don't remember where it's at.
There's an illusion. She's found a way. There's a way. She can see. She must align herself. She can do it.
Oh, that's right. I don't have to find the arch. I just had to come down here.
It's there.
Thought I had to find an arch.
The Northmen say that at Ragnarok, the gods will face a ship full of their foes, which Loki has steered to Asgard. It carries the fire giants, the wolf that will eat the sun, and all kinds of dark creatures. Surt will join them with a sword of fire. The cliffs will crash. Trolls will walk the land, men will tread the road to hell, and the heavens will split open.
Seriously, call me a coward all you want. I think I'd rather take part in the battle between heaven and hell than take part in the battle of Ragnarok. Holy crap. It's just... battle sounds horrendous. Too many good songs that just randomly fit at this most random moments. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Oh. Ooh, almost.
Stop them.
Oh, that was bogus.
Take him down. Take him down. Get him down.
Come on, come on.
Behind you. You're strong.
Had a couple missteps in that fight, but not bad. Getting better. And I'm just now noticing it was you that posted the song, Hollow Man. I thought it was movie rap. Welcome, welcome. Gonna try and finish this up today. So I'm pretty much right next to the end. I found another lore stone that I'm missing. Oh, come on. It's not gonna tell me any lore. Oh, that's so wrong. This is supposed to be the final battle of Ragnar. The final telling of... Oh, that's a disappointment. Maybe if I come down out of its range and then go back up, it'll tell me. Tell us. That's a long way down back up, though. Okay, let's run up and see if it'll tell me. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to wait until my next daunting playthrough to find all the lore stones to make sure I get it. There's something like 46 of these things that I have to find for that platinum. And I already know I missed a bunch on this playthrough. I think you have to get them all in one go. Yep. Okay. That was worth a shot. That's disappointing. Waking up early. Welcome to the party. That's me every day. Tomorrow I'm going to be up about 4:30-ish, so I can get out and check out deer traffic. Oh, I didn't hit you with my sword. Come on, big boy. Let's get you out of here. Ah, wrong button, David. Up, 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 up. Oh, come on, get out of the way. Back, 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 back.
She won't make it.
This is why this bridge messes me up on the fights. Come on, run at me, run at me, run at me. Come on. Oh, duck. I don't know how I didn't get hit. I'll admit that was luck. He hit me for sure. Ooh, messed that up. Ooh, haven't had that finish before. Ah, come on, big boy. Get off me. Move. Oh, hello. Come on. Get off me. Get off me. Come on. I need to see. Thank you. I hate the walls. Sorry if I'm ignoring chat. I gotta... keep getting stuck on these walls. Come on.
Do you see the path to hell?
Come on. Ah, come on. The last few guys. Parry, parry, parry.
Wait.
Oh man, 2 more? Seriously? Come on. What do I want? I want you.
She sacrifices herself. She sacrifices herself. We don't stop dying. We don't want to die. Senua, turn back.
Okay.
It's too dangerous.
There we go. That battle was such a pain in the runner. Yeah. Well, I got that done. A lot quicker than the first time. That only took me, what, 10 minutes to do the battle this time? I didn't get caught on the wall near as much. Alright, lots of story in here, so minimum talking from me. Come on, go through the door. Senua. There you go. Thank you.
Wait. What?
What happens when she dies?
What happens to us?
What happens to us?
We die too.
Do we die too?
We
I
die
don't want
too.
to die.
I don't want to.
We'll all die someday.
I don't want to die.
And when everyone's gone, even the gods will die.
We don't want to die.
I don't want to die.
Senua, stop. Turn back.
Stop. Stop.
I'm going. Stop. Senua, stop. What happens to us?
I saved this last section for just a completely another day because I thought this was going to take me longer than it has. Just because of how much trouble I had on the bridge last time.
I'm sorry. I didn't ask you to be a part of me. If you don't want to die with me, then leave me alone.
I don't want to die. Please stop. 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 You'll never come back if you go there.
There is nothing to go back to.
We only have each other now. Don't abandon me.
Everyone suffers. They were right about me.
Listen to me, not them.
They were afraid. Like children scared of the dark.
So was I.
They made up monsters to fill the void. That doesn't make them real.
They made them real.
No!
Follow your soul and let go of the Senua of old. For there lies your weakness, and the darkness will find it.
It's definitely a goal for another playthrough. I already know that I missed a ton of the lore stones. That's all I need.
It's not like the old stories, is it? The noble warrior facing evil in search of victory and honor. Clear dividing lines. No. Oh, this place is not quite like that. It's as if it knows that true torment lies within. Memories you cannot defeat, cannot escape. This is her hell.
That'll probably be a playthrough I do on my own when I have a guide sitting in front of me telling me every step of the way to find the lore stones, because some of these things are quite well hidden. Exactly. At least, you know, on like the 3rd and 4th and 5th and 7th playthroughs when you're trying to find everything.
Don't see me like this. Turn away, Senua. Turn away, Senua!
Do you see it, Senua? Do you see the darkness? Faces fear and suffering. You can see it.
I remember it clearly now.
She has nothing to fear anymore. The gods have saved your mother. Through my hand.
You killed her.
It is the will of the gods.
Fuck the gods! You did this to her! Why?
This is what happens when you listen to the voices of the underworld. They crawl into your soul and rot you from the inside. Defy the gods like your mother, and the darkness will come for you too. You understand, Senua?
I do understand. You cursed me with your own madness. I was just a child. You created this darkness! You created this darkness so you could hide behind it!
Only suffering brings salvation. It is the way of the gods.
It was all a lie. You are a lie! She didn't defy the gods. She defied you. And so you killed her.
You didn't pray to the gods. You prayed to your mother. Your mother, who was too weak to fight the darkness and abandoned you.
You tortured her. You killed her. You are the darkness.
So for anybody who is watching that doesn't understand this, because I had to explain it to my wife too, what that part is saying is that she's realizing the darkness in her head is the abuse that she suffered by her father's hand. So this entire final section completely relies on her realizing that.
Those rituals, the years of isolation, the pain that still haunts you. It was the only way to fight the curse within you.
You're a liar.
The darkness is inside you and it will destroy you.
You're a liar!
No, Senua. The darkness is here. You cannot wish it away. And it will watch as you draw your last dying gasp.
I won't let you kill me. Ah! Be careful, Sam. Careful. Careful. Behind you.
Oh, hell yeah. Back me into a damn wall again. Come on.
Watch out. Watch out.
One thing that bugs me about this is the forced camera angle on the attacker. It definitely makes the battles harder when you're trying to focus on another enemy.
Watch out.
Or when it throws 30 enemies on the platform at once.
Watch out. Be careful, Senua.
Trying to evade 17 people.
Watch out. Watch out. Behind you. I can see through your darkness. You're a liar and a murderer. And if you really are Hela, then I have a sword here that can kill a god.
Because all this, even though there's more enemies, is easy in comparison to the bridge. Just because I have more room.
To wallow your miserable past. You're making a mistake searching for Dillion. The same mistake that killed him in the first place. I'm trying to save you from yourself. You still believe it is a lie? The plague of darkness, the butchering of Dillion by the Northmen. You saw it yourself.
You told everyone I was cursed. They believed you. I believed you.
Tell me, Senua, where is Dillion's soul if the darkness is a lie? How you saved him?
He's here. I know he's here. Dillion,
Of the entire
I know you're
game,
here. Hold on.
this entire ending sequence is the best part.
trick me again with your lies. I know he's here. You took him from me. You have him.
Dillian is gone. Dillian is dead. Let him go now. I'm warning you.
Or what? What can he do to me that you haven't already? Fight me. Come on.
You betrayed your own father. You betrayed the gods in search of Dillian, in search of love. Look where that's got you. Let go of your battle. Let go of redemption. Let go of Dillian. Don't let your darkness hurt anyone else.
Unfortunately, I do think that this last battle is not actually winnable, because when I came through it the first time, I went through like... I had to have gone through 40 enemies. And I just... Every time I thought I had them, they just... You kill one and two more pop up in its place. Oh, I'm getting stuck on Hella. Come on.
Behind you.
Doesn't mean I'm not going to try and beat all this.
Watch out. Watch out.
Off the wall, off the wall, off the wall, off the wall, off the wall. Come on. And Hella does that bloody platform shake that messes everything up. Yeah, you just get overwhelmed. There are just way too many guys, and then pay attention, otherwise this won't make sense.
If you're alive, and there's no darkness, then you never took him from me, did you? And I can't save Dorian. Is that what you want me to believe? After all you've done to me? And to him? You're not a lie, but you're a liar! You crawled into me to confuse me and deceive me. But I know he's here. I know you have him. I'll give you my life. That's what you want, isn't it? My soul. Take it. I'll be a slave for you. I'll fight with you at Ragnarok. If you release it. I've got nothing left. No fear. No hate. No quest. no power over me.
I learned the hard way to not be afraid of death, Senua. Because a life without loss is one without love. You turn your back on death, and all you can see is the shadow that it casts. The longer you hide from it, the longer the shadow grows until all you can see is darkness.
Just wait, keep watching.
When our time comes, we must look death in the eye and embrace it as a friend. Only then can we let go of our fear. And emerge from our darkness.
Never forget what it is like to see the world as a child, Senua. Every autumn leaf is like a work of art. Every rolling cloud a moving picture. Every day a new story. We too emerge from this magic, like a wave from the ocean, only to return to the sea. Do not mourn the waves, the leaves, and the clouds. Even in darkness, the wonder and the beauty of this world never leaves us. It is always there, waiting to be seen again.
Oh no. Oh. It's the rocks. The darkness is coming. The darkness is coming. Wait. 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 What is it?
This is where my story once began. And so it has to end here. Because I cannot see further than this.
Follow us. We have another story to tell.
My friend. Go with her. This now will be your story to witness. Goodbye.
So, I'll give you guys a minute to process that, try to make sense. See if you can figure out exactly what that the ending of that alludes to, what it means. Now, I don't think I'm 100% right with the way I'm interpreting it, but I think I'm pretty close to it. And it's when I figured it out after I watched the entire ending cutscene, it made it just that much more incredible. The research the developers of this game put into the struggles of mental illness and the different illnesses. And they actually spoke with people who had these, and they learned how they worked through them and what they felt, and they spoke with experts in the field of mental health, and specifically psychosis and depression and bipolar, and I think there was two or three more in there, but they specifically spoke with these people to figure it out. Sorry, I'm trying to talk because YouTube likes to do the demonetization thing. So, the way I interpreted it, which is why I brought up earlier that she was realizing the darkness within her, that darkness that was haunting her, that was tearing at her, that was giving her so much grief. She realized it was her father. She watched her mother burned at the stake with her father standing over her shoulder saying, "This is the darkness, this is what happens when you let the voices of the underworld, psychosis, schizophrenia, the stuff that allows the voices to come in. This is what happens if you let them take control." Senua's mother, and Senua, by extension, didn't see it as that. They didn't see it as a curse. They saw it as the voices were helpful to them. They did what they could. It broadened their ability to see more. But their father was a pious zealot who said, "I can heal your mother through the gods through my hand. I can heal you through the gods through my hand." And in order to do that, he abused him. He locked him in isolation. In the end, he killed Senua's mother. Then a plague went through their village, and he convinced the entire village that it was Senua's fault. The plague ended up claiming him. And throughout Senua's life, she was haunted by that darkness of her father and the abuse from her father. So that one cutscene before she met Hela, she realized who the darkness was. She realized that darkness was her father. And as she was going through it, she was wrestling with the idea of, am I fighting Hela or am I fighting my father? Am I fighting all the abuse that he gave me? On top of her psychosis and her schizophrenia. And then at the end, the two or three times that I went down and the voices are, give up your fight, you don't have to fight anymore. You know the answer to this. So I sat there and I let the dude give that final blow to me, and it goes in. And that final back and forth is her final argument of, do I believe the abuse and everything that has been drilled into me since I was a child? Or do I let go of the lies and see all of this for what it is? If I believe the lies and abuse, then I can save Dillion. I can save the person that I love. But if I let go of it all, then I accept that Dillian is dead and that there's nothing I can really do except let him go and let him live his afterlife. Because remember, Senua is not a Viking. She is not one of the Northmen. She has her own religious views. But because she met Druth, who was teaching her, that's why she was going against all the Northmen, the Norse gods. Because that's what she was equating the darkness with. Because the Norsemen came in, they killed her lover, and she instantly equated that with the darkness sent these guys, these Northmen. They are the darkness. The darkness is my father. They are one and the same. And at the very end, her final realization and what she came to accept was, you'll have to kill me because you no longer have power over me. That was her saying, I'm not going to let the darkness, this mental illness, control me anymore. I'm going to control this. So Hela stabs her through, yada yada yada. And the part that really confused my wife is when the depiction of Hela picked up Dillian's head, dropped him off the edge, stood back up, and it was Senua. That part is Senua saying, I realize this. There's nothing I can do. I have to let you go. I have to move on with my life. I have to go on and find my next battle. I have to find my next place. I have to keep going, and I have to live for Dillian. And the way they depicted that, in my mind, it's just incredible. It was extremely well done. But thank you all for watching Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up here and go spend a little bit of time with my kids and get some more work done around the house. I'll see y'all around. Don't have too much fun.